Panchayat Raj, a panacea for all Indian problems. See, look at the topic. Okay, this Panchayat Raj system, local governments, is an important topic. Okay, it may come in any form. The question may come in any form. Already UPSC has given many times this essay. This essay has been given UPSC many times. This is very important as well. Okay, it is a solution for all Indian problems. Panchayat Raj system is a solution for all Indian problems. Look at the extensiveness and in-depth of this Panchayat Raj system in India. Okay, even this topic was also. Why I have framed this topic is, I want to cover almost all this topic, the importance of this topic. Okay, write down. In another forms, these questions in another ways. Panchayat Raj system. Panchayat Raj system. Soul of Indian democracy. Panchayat Raj system, soul of Indian democracy. In another way, Panchayat Raj system. Panchayat Raj system, its evolution, and its role in Indian socio-economic and political development. Socio-economic and political development. Its role in socio-economic and political development. Okay. Panchayat Raj system. Panchayat Raj system. And inclusive growth. Next, Panchayat Raj, sustainable development of the country. Next, Panchayat Raj. And public participation. Next, Panchayat Raj. See the extensiveness of this question. Panchayat Raj and eradication of poverty and unemployment. Actually, this was the question in 2008, in 2007 or 8. I attempted this question. I got 127 out of 200 marks. This was the UPSC question as well in 2007 or 8. Maybe in 2007. Okay, I attempted this question also. That's why I remembered it. This Panchayat Raj is a highly extensive topic. It's very important. But as far as your polity is concerned, this is a different thing in your polity. Even in the governance part also, this is a different thing. But now what we have to do is, we have to apply this Panchayat Raj system to various problems, various dimensions of our nation. That is important. So this topic, whatever in that form, okay, it can touch across our entire syllabus. Socio-economic, political, cultural, and almost all dimensions of our syllabus. So application of our Panchayat Raj system. So it is much talked about since independence. Even in Indian Constitution also, Article 40, it's a major aim of Article 40 is to establish self-governance system. It is based on the Gandhian philosophy. in Directive Principles of State Policy. India has been endeavoring to realize this Panchayat Raj system in an ideal form. Since then, we had to achieve this ideal form, the Panchayat Raj system at grassroots level of our society, or grassroots level of our democracy. Still, we had to achieve it in ideal form. What intended by our Constitution of India, what intended by our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi. And this is Panchayat Raj system is not directly came from the sky, not directly fell from the sky immediately after the independence. It has been evolved. Entirely, it has been evolved throughout our Indian history. Throughout of our Indian history. It is not evolved in British era. This kind of system is not there in Britain. Remember, this is only has been evolved in India. But even during the British era also, just before the British era, look at the Mughals period in a different form. In Sher Shah Suri period in a different form. At the middle of this Mughals period. Before the Delhi Sultanates, we can see this one. Of course, in little form. And even before the medieval era, before the even ancient period also, during the Cholas period. Actually, there was an election for the panchayats also there during the Cholas period. There was an election process, like what we have now. So remember, in ancient period, Cholas, in Tamil Nadu area. At that time, it is known as Panch. There are 5 members in that Panchayat Raj system. That's why these 5 members Panchna, that's why Panchayat. From which the name we have been derived, Panchayat Raj. The meaning is 5-member body. Was directly elected during the Cholas. So we derive this word from this one. That was the India's. Even before that also. During the Ramayana, during the Mahabharata period, we have this Panchayat Raj system. This local Panchayat Raj system is nothing but local governance in various Janapadas during the Ramayana period, etc. Janapadas means the villages or confederation of the villages, even during the Mahabharata period also. So it has been evaluating, it has been evolved continuously in the entire Indian longest civilization period. It reached to peakest stage during the British era, and we have now constitutional recognition is also there since 1993 onwards. Though it is inducted into Indian Constitution, it had to be implemented in its ideal form, as Mahatma Gandhi intended. This is the evolution. But as far as this evaluation is concerned, evolution is concerned, we need not much worry as far as the essay is concerned. Just idea about it. We can get such an idea from our polity, our governance process. That is not an important thing here. Here we have to apply this, the Panchayat Raj system. See, look at the Indian history. In the entire Indian history, in one form or in other form, it has been there. Its existence is there because of its significance, its importance. So it is applicable to every era of Indian history, ancient, medieval, modern, whatever that era. So it is corroborating that its significance in governance process, whether it is anarchy, whether it is this dynasties, rulings, kingship, kings, or any other form of the society, even in the modern democratic system also, its significance is there. The only thing is public participation and controlling the governance, most efficient governance. That's why Panchayat Raj is much talked. Even in the modern era, even during this economic globalized era, its significance is not reduced. Instead, it has been increased. That's why we are talking and we are emphasizing this Panchayat Raj system. Even today also, this is the solution for all. That's why, as far as this essay topic, any essay topic is concerned, application of the various virtues of the Panchayat Raj to our problems. But polity will not assist you in any manner. Remember, that's what the rational question, rational answer for this one rational question, that though we have the 100 marks in our GS in the form of polity for 50, governance 50, why should we have this polity in separately in our essay? That's what the rational question. So as a rational answer for this one, this is a different application of this polity and governance to various problems of our country. Remember, okay? So now we have to apply this Panchayat Raj system to this one. That's why no need to bother about the what is polity, what is Panchayat Raj, what is evaluation, etc. etc. But we have to give certain idea briefly, as much as possible, as concisely as possible in this form. That we have to convey to the examiner, sir, I know something related to this Panchayat Raj system evaluation and various contours of the present existing Panchayat Raj system in the country. That's all, simple. The remaining things are application of these two various problems of the country and the efficacy of this public Panchayat Raj to solve the various vexed and complex problems of our nation, which is so complex, so composite, okay, so diversified. In such a nation, this is the only panacea. See, no such panacea, no such problem in our nation. Solution to almost all problems of our nation. That's why this is the most important essay. Of course, you may not get this directly this Panchayat Raj system. However, you can bring this issue. In my UPSC essay, I have written this along with Gandhian ideology also. Because Gandhi is brainchild of Gandhi. Because of Gandhian thought, based on the Gandhian thought only, it was inducted into our Indian Constitution in the Directive Principles of State Policy. Later it became constitutional article itself directly. So now almost all states of India, even union territories, even northeastern states also, okay, every political unit has been established in this Panchayat Raj system in one or other form. Okay, that is what the beauty of Indian Panchayat Raj system. So everybody felt that it is the need, this Panchayat Raj system is the need in India. But efforts are on to strengthen this Panchayat Raj system in a way to make it an ideal form. Remember it. So now as far as this topic is concerned, we will apply this Panchayat Raj system to solve the various problems. Okay, next, start the introduction. Before going to that one, okay, look at this topic and try to form structure, draft structure, draft structure. Draft structure for this essay. First of all, introduction. Introduction and finally conclusion. Take one page itself, complete page. The first introduction, next conclusion. Okay, now this structure is more important for this essay. Unless you have this structure, you can't write down this full essay. This is more important for this kind of essay because we have to touch the all Indian problems. What kind of problems? How to classify them, that is more important. We have to touch every Indian problems. So we have to prove that it is a single solution, panacea for this all Indian problems. So we have to touch all Indian problems. So that is what the basic structure of this one. During the introduction, what we have to do? This is introduction, and as a transition between these two, definition. Definition. What is the definition? This Panchayat Raj. Panchayat Raj. This kind of definition is important. Next definition for all Indian problems, na? You have to define them. All Indian problems. We have to define the Indian problems and we have to enumerate what are the Indian problems. Enumeration of these problems. And then finally, the relation between these two we have to explain. How it can solve? Briefly we have to explain here. So which means we have to explain we have to define the topic itself. Next one. What is the next one? The problem started now. What is the next structure? The logical. Next step. What is the logical next step after this one? That's for the geographical dimension of this topic. Geographical dimension. Geographical dimension. Next one, historical dimension. Means evolution. Means evolution. Not only Panchayat Raj, even evolution of the Panchayat Raj as far as solving the various problems across the history itself. Remember, that's for the historical dimension. Okay. Here, another important thing of this structure is we have to enumerate geographical problems of our nation. We have to enumerate the historical problems of our nation. Is there any historical problem in India? Yes, we have historical problems. Across the history, we have so many problems. Okay? And the next one, social, economical, political. We have to enumerate these all problems, social, economical, political. Okay? Next, philosophical problems. Philosophical or dimension. Next, psychological dimension. Next, environmental dimension. Psychological or behavioral. Environmental dimension. Next, cultural dimension, etc. So every dimension is there for this one because all Indian problems. So remember, we have to define this is what the classification to identify the problems of our nation, particularly socio-economic, political. This is what. Even psychological as well as various problems. So this is the core area. Look at this one. This is the core area of this essay. Okay? Now we have to identify various social problems. We have to identify the various social problems. What are the social problems of our nation? The entire our society. See, look at all social problems. What are the social problems?
Education.
Write down casteism, women problems, illiteracy, every problem. Any other? Health related, malnutrition, aged, disabled, children, child labor. Okay? Various problems like VETI, various problems, bonded labor, illiteracy, that's enough. Illiteracy, lack of inclusiveness, etc. etc. All these problems. So single solution is Panchayat Raj system, That's what you have to prove it. Next, economical. This is what the core area, remember. So we will touch the entire social issues. We will touch the entire gambit of the economy. We will touch the entire spectrum of the polity. Next, economical problems. What are the economical problems? Agricultural distress, rural exclusiveness, drought situation, okay, low incomes, unemployment, poverty, rural unemployment, okay, that is the social problem. Okay, various lack of inclusiveness, inequalities, economic inequalities, okay, lack of sustainable development, various economic problems, mostly unemployment, employment, inequalities, inclusiveness. These are the most dangerous problems of India. India is nothing but same problems.
Lack of funds.
No. Next, political problems. What are the political? Lack of political inclusiveness. Immature political inclusiveness. Okay? Immature democracy at grassroots level. In social problems, this Naxalism, include the Naxalism, feudalism, etc. In political various what are the other political problems? Okay, lack of maturity of democracy, that's enough. Any other political problem? Political participation. Okay, these are all the various political problems there. So these are actually the social, economic and political problems are not mutually exclusive. These are mutually inclusive in nature, interlinked in nature. Okay, these are the problems. Next, what are the philosophical problems? Philosophy, thought, various thoughts. Communalism, write down. Communalism, casteism. This is philosophical in nature, no? It is beyond the social. Actually, this thought, these problems, root cause is their philosophy, thought process, religious. Okay, that's why communalism, casteism. Any other thing? Regionalism. Even philosophical and cultural both are same. Okay, and cultural, as far as cultural is concerned, even in the economy, you can issue the MSME, small scale and household industries development. These household industries and this one come under the both the economy, okay, social and cultural as well as. Even cultural as well as. That is a tradition. Of course, it is economy and social, but it's mostly a tradition, cultural feature. Rural industries. Okay, rural art and culture. For example, toys are there now. Toys is come under the cultural feature. But it is a very important economic asset now. International, look at the international toys market. China is occupying 80%. We have a lot of tradition like Kondapalli, there are so many now. But however, we are not developing it. Now India has an ambitious target to get the lot of greater pie in the international toys market. The Prime Minister is emphasizing on this issue. So it's our cultural feature. Why don't we develop? Why should we import from the China? That is the biggest problem. There are a huge market internationally. Even India is the domestic market is the biggest type. We are importing from China. So it is our cultural tradition. Not only this economy. We have an ambitious plan now. Okay, cultural. Any other thing cultural like textiles. Our textile is majorly cultural now. See, look at some sarees, this Kanchi, Dharmavaram. These are village tradition mostly. It's not urban industry. It's a village. That's why Mahatma Gandhi has used the charaka to move the Indians, to move the rural areas, to brought them into the fold of the Indian freedom struggle. See, look at the symbol of Indian independence. Okay, this Bengali, the first flag had only this charaka. See, look at that, the importance of charaka. Because it has moved the entire nation. This is the cultural things. See, look at this one. Because cultural art, okay, rural art, rural traditions. See, look at this Bharatanatyam, this Kathak are rural in nature. They are not urban. Look at this one. These various forms. Our painting and everything is rural in nature. This is nothing to do with urban areas. This is the cultural. Even we have to develop the cultural. See, look at this.